Hello everyone, welcome to the Copilot world. Today we are going to introduce you a new feature, Copilot Exec. We're already in the application directory. Let's see what we have. As you can see, it's a pretty simple containerized web application. Let's take a look at the Docker file. So it's just an Nginx website. And then I'm going to use Copilot to deploy this application. First, I'm going to do Copilot init. Copilot init is the entry point command that most of our new users will use to spin up their first application. Since I already have an application in this workspace, I'm gonna just go ahead to create a service. It's a website. I'm gonna choose load balance web service. Let's call it front end. Then we use this Docker file. And then under the hood, Copilot is creating a service manifest for me. Let's go ahead and check the manifest file. Manifest represents your service infrastructure. You can control your service infrastructure by updating the manifest and then deploy it again. As you can see, we'll spin up two tasks with Exec enabled. By enabling Exec, under the hood will handle everything for you, including default Exec log configuration. We'll send the Exec log to the same log group as your service. Also, we'll enable Exec for your service and create required task rule for it. Of course, you can turn it off by setting this value to be false. Okay, let's keep going. And then I'm gonna create a test environment. Environment is essentially the stage of your service. You can deploy your service to test environment or prod environment, indicating two different stages of your service. After creating your test environment, Copilot will go ahead to deploy your service to the test environment. Okay, after deployment, we got the website URL. Let's take a look. Cool, our website is up. Let's go ahead and check the running status of the service. As we can see, there are two tasks running, and both of them have just one running container. Next, I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna change the content of the website without deploying it again. Let's take a look at the service exec command. Service exec is just a command that helps you to execute into a running container. By default, we'll pick up a random task of the service and execute into the first essential running container in it. Of course, you can override by passing values through the flags. For example, command flag allows you to specify the command you want to execute, and task ID flags allows you to use a specific task. Okay, I'm gonna just run Copilot service execute. Oops, it seems like we don't have Session Manager plugin installed yet. So the Session Manager plugin is required to SSH into the running container. But luckily, Copilot can help us to install the plugin. I'm gonna press yes to install the plugin. Okay, I'm in a running container, and I'll go ahead to modify the content of the website. Let me check the location of the HTML file. Let's go to the Docker file again. and then we copy the location where it is stored. Let's go back to the container session. I'll try to get to the HTML file. Oops, we missed out installed. Let me try VI. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead to remove all the content and then replace with I am trapped in a container. Let's go ahead and save the file. Let's take a look at the website again. Nice, the content has been changed. Since we have two tasks running and we only modify one of them, we need to do the other one as well. Let's run service status again to get another task ID. Looks like we did it for 2186, and let's grab the other one. We're gonna execute into 4BAE. Cool, I got into the other task. I'm not gonna do the same thing again. I'm gonna just exit the session. After that, I'm gonna run Copilot service logs -- since 5 minutes to show all the session logs along with the task logs within the last 5 minutes. That's all for today's demo. Thank you so much for watching this video.